Hello, how y'all doing? This is Brandon again, just giving you an update on putting the two Senville units on the outside of the RV. We got a ceiling cassette unit in the back in the bedroom, and we have a concealed duck unit up front where the VCR bay used to be above the cockpit. It's a big empty shell, and we used to store our TV up there. The TV would come out and would rock down, and we decided that would be the best placement for a heating and air unit if we was going to do these mini split systems. So I just got both of these put together, installed and running. I haven't done all the cleanup, tying up the wires, putting all the insulation on the copper lines and everything, but I just want to test them out and show you that they're running. If you can see the big old 4x4 right there, I had that set up there when I set this second one. This is the 12,000 BTU unit. That's the 9,000 BTU unit for the rear. 12,000s for up front, combined 21, and it does an amazing job in comparison. We had started off, it had a modular unit. It's an 87 model, 1987 Vogue, and it had two modular units, kind of like mini splits, set up in there. And one was 13.5, and I think the other one may have been 13.5 too. I don't know. But we used them for about a week, and they died. Both of them, one right after another, and could not find parts. They were too old. Nobody wanted to work on them. So got rid of them. Pulled them out, then went with a window unit above the bed in the back. And then what did we do up front? We had another window unit up front when we were parked. And those didn't work too good, but highly inefficient. The one above our bed ended up leaking and dripping down onto the bed, which was a bad idea. But every good idea starts with a bad idea, right? And then we went to the roll around units, the portable air conditioner, heater and air conditioner. We have 13.5 up front and a 13 in the back. And they worked better than the window units, I think. Not sure. We was having $400 and $500 electric bills, and because the way they work, they cause a negative pressure inside. And you put the hose on that goes out the window, but it's drawing air from somewhere to pump it somewhere, so it's drawing air from inside to pump it outside, which causes a negative pressure inside, so that sucks air from every orifice, from your bathroom vents. It sucks it from your kitchen vents, from every window that's not sealed up correctly, every hole, anywhere. So it draws all that hot air inside to try to cool it before it pumps it back outside. So those were a bad idea. That was an expensive bad idea. I think we paid $700 for one of them. I don't remember what the other one was. So now then we go fast forward, and we had two window units. We had so we got a 10,000 in back, and we had a 12.5 up front, the biggest you can get in 110, even though we have 220 service built in. And so then after we moved and went with the solar, you can see all the solar we've got up top, and we've got, I think, 5,300 watts we're using right now. So then 5,300 watts that we're using right now between what's on top of the RV, our ground deploy over there, and then what's on top of the barn, which is the red 28-foot trailer. It's all tied in together. But anyway, when we did that, I said, well, we gotta be more economical to be able to run everything we want off of solar and off of batteries. We've got two Tesla S modules for 48 volt. We have a 48 volt system. Everything else inside is still 12 volt, but we have a 48 volt Magnum 4448 inverter. I'm sorry. But anyway, so back to it. Got these mounted, got them working. They're cooling off. It's a nice day out. It was only 78 degrees, so I got them running, and within 5 minutes it went from 78 down to 70 inside. I got it set on 62. Pressures were good. I had to lengthen So the cables of the new one here, it was only a 16-foot lead, so I had to lengthen them all myself. I compared prices of running my own line, using the flare tool, you know, everything else, buying my own fittings, compared to buying the whole new line set. There was a 50-foot line set, which I would have to cut short because I'm only going like 42 foot. It's a 40-foot RV, but we have to, from where I was going to where I am, it was 42 foot. We went up through the top and over down, following the solar wires and everything, and then back down through the back under the intake for the engine was up top. So we went through that into the back shell, and then into that one, which goes to the front. So anyway, so it's up there and it's propped up right now because I'm putting one more. I can move that and it's just fine. It doesn't go anywhere. But I've got one more brace. I'm going to put a brace from right here going straight up and then over to the back of the shell and onto the frame. So a 4x4 frame in the back. So the brace here is going to go up and over and tie in and give it some more stability. So you can see it's got the legs on either side, and I thought about putting another one here in the center, which I may still do. It depends on how well this holds up. See, there we go. It's all on its own right now, and it didn't even move. I mean, I'm about 240, 250, and I can hang on that myself. And I believe these are about 65 pounds a piece. So I think it's secure, but just in case, I'm going to put that other brace up there. So anyway, I'm getting ready to button up all the lines and finish everything up, make sure the pressures stay good and maintain. And I had already checked for leaks. There's no leaks, so all my flares worked out just great, and it's first time. I did a little research, did a lot of reading, watched some videos, and you know, I thought instead of paying somebody $150 an hour to come out here and, you know, do this for me, why not study a little bit, learn a little bit. Had to buy a couple tools, had to buy, you know, a set of gauges and some adapters to go with the R410A, and then bought a vacuum pump and, you know, just little odds and ends, which ain't much, and trial and error. And look, I installed my own setup. So anyway, that's all for now. God bless, God ventures, God night. Bye-bye.